Justin Trudeau first visited China in 1983 as the son of then Canadian Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau. The younger Trudeau would return again 33 years later, filling the PM shoes himself.
Mr. Trudeau came in with great expectations, not only about Canada's back and foreign policy, but for a new, more open partnership with the People's Republic of China.
Relations seemed strong. Hundreds of Canadian businesses were working with China, and talk of a Chinese ban on imports of Canadian canola seed were fading. In 2018, as Washington's trade war with China was heating up, many Canadians thought they and China would seize the opportunity to boost ties and trade. Then, on December 1st, at the request of the U.S., Canada arrested Meng Wanzhou, the CFO of Chinese telecom giant Huawei. Two Canadian nationals were then arrested in China, Beijing says, in an unrelated incident, and later charged with spying.
Canadians, I think, can't just understand why an arrest in accordance with Canada's legal obligations of a senior executive of what a private sector firm is arousing such a harsh and sustained assault on Canada's interests across the board.
In March, the ban on Canadian canola went into effect. China accounted for 40% of the grain's export market. Public sentiment in Canada then largely turned against China, but some have blamed Trudeau for mishandling the situation.
She's a daughter of the founder of Huawei, for Pete's sake. I'm embarrassed personally as a Canadian about that. I don't think she did any crime, and I don't like us being a cat's paw for the United States.
And your plan is already failing.
Trudeau's main challenger, the Conservative leader Andrew Scheer, has vowed, if elected, to pull Canada out of the Chinese-led Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank.
If Mr. Trudeau's Liberals are returned, I think we'll see the continuation of a restrained, even accommodating approach towards the People's Republic of China. If, however, we have a Conservative government led by Mr. Scheer, I think you will have a continuation of and an intensification of Canada's tough line, even more than Mr. Scheer's rhetoric. And it'll be a long time before the relationship gets back on track.
Rowie Rettenberg, CGTN in Toronto.